My name is Prisca Auma. I'm from Uganda. I work as a research associate with the Center for Rapid Evidence Synthesis, also known as ECAS. Well, the evidence to policy training program, I would say, is for people that are starting out, in their fields as researchers. This can be researchers, this can be policymakers, this can be scientists that are interested in translating knowledge for policy relevant problems. So I would describe the evidence to policy training program for entry-level professionals as a program that tries to explain concepts and, bring out the practicality of the whole evidence synthesis process, especially for researchers who have limited access to primary data and who find themselves using a lot of secondary data. I think it would be a very good course for them to learn these concepts and know how to bring that data from wherever it is to where it can actually be useful. My expectations, I would say, were technical and also cultural, because I knew that we were going to be meeting people from different country teams. So my expectations were that much as we are going to be trained on some of these concepts and how to apply them, I was also expecting to know how my colleagues from the different country teams, handle the policy problems that are given to them and try to see where the differences are. And it was, I think I was more interested in how culture actually influences the way that we handle most of this work when it comes to evidence to policy. Yes. This program has done a lot for me. I was fortunate enough to be a lead on one of the groups. So I'd say that it gives you a certain sense of responsibility. So much as I was leading, there was a lot of learning for me because I had to steer the group in a certain direction and I had to do it in an informed way. So for me, this program has not only made me more confident in the work that I do when it comes to knowledge translation, but it has also brought out the leadership skills in me and tried to reshape them in one way or another. So I'd say that the program has helped me in other ways other than the technical ways that I thought the program would, Yes, so I appreciate the program very much for the opportunity to lead. That is not something that you find a lot. And I also appreciate that it has tried to bridge that cultural gap when it comes to diversity. It has helped me to solve problems in ways that don't just look at my perspective, but at the perspectives of the others that I'm working with. The highlight around the training program for me was around the rapid reviews that we did. Being a research associate with a statistics background, I really had not ventured so much into other areas like gender, and the rapid review that we were working on was around gender and politics, a mix which I am not very familiar with. So it was, I want to call it was more like discovering a lot of things that I found very interesting, and the mechanisms of how these things work, the interactions between gender and policy and politics. It was really interesting for me. So my highlight, I would say, was us working on the rapid review. Yes.